So Pitt says, what do you think of the McIntosh MA? I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. MA352. So I have never owned any McIntosh gear. McIntosh MA352. So it's a 2-channel hybrid integrated amplifier. So we've got 200 watts into 8 ohms, 320 into 4 ohms. So we've got basically part tubes right here.
Just be aware you're changing the sound.
Sure. But I think a lot of people...
Not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that people are aware.
Sure. So, I think there's 8 photos. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's rotate. Man, that's just... I'll be honest, man. McIntosh...
It is pretty.
They've got it down to where it's truly an art. I mean, the styling of this, I mean, these green LEDs or whatever, the glow in those tubes, that is awesome. Massive heat sinks. Pretty simple on the back. We got XLR inputs balanced. Okay. But that's a sexy beast right there, man.
So is it a class AB? Is that what it is?
Let me back out of here.
That's a little...
Yes, let's go down to details, see if they give us some information. So like specs down here. Here we go. Tell me if you see it. Oh, here we go, specs. May not say AB down here in the specs though. Let us know in the chat if you know offhand if this is if the other part of that, the solid state, if that's an AB.
Typhonics Audio says he's got a review of it, so I'm sure he knows.
Nice.
I don't know what it is.
But it's gorgeous, dude. I saw them when they first announced this a while back, and I think it's been out a while now, but man, it's gorgeous.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So I've just never heard much McIntosh. Most of the time McIntosh is way above Youthman deals, you know.
I just can't get on the train of class A or class AB.
Yeah.
So it's solid state.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's like A, B.
I would imagine it's AB because I don't think you're going to generate that amount of power from something that's that small with class A.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know in the chat if you know. But it's a cool 2-channel. And I don't do a lot with 2-channel anyway, so that's definitely not my kind of forte, but I think it looks awesome, man. What does that retail for? MC352 McIntosh and
do I even want to know?
MSRP.
It's MA, not MC.
Oh, I said, yeah. Back in college, I had
7,000.
I had a professor say, read my mind. I'm sorry. Yeah. Read my mind, not my lips. So a lot of times I say stuff, but I'm thinking something different.
Are you talking about my wife?
No.
That's something she would say.
Yeah. The McIntosh is expected to cost $6,500. Now that was back in August 2019.
MSRP right now is 7,000.
Yeah. So I figured it went up.
Man.
Yeah. So it's been out for a couple of years, about 3 years. It's beautiful. I think it looks awesome. But again, with McIntosh, you're going to pay quite a bit for the name. You're going to pay quite a bit for that build quality. So now could you tell, now this one, like Ryan was saying, you know, we were always talking about, like, especially with M-Wave, the benefit of when you're able to be able to do some blind testing so that you don't know what you're listening to, because it's easy to put that in your setup and go, oh my gosh,
and
this
I think
changed and this is crazy.
Doing something with tubes would be hugely beneficial because you can figure out, do I actually like the sound of tubes or am I just convincing myself? I'm not. Tubes are awesome. I've had tubes. I've had some, you know, wah amps and stuff for some for headphones, and there's been some great stuff. I am not against tubes. Tubes can do a lot for sound, but I think it's great to do A/B testing to really figure out what you really like. And when I say A/B, I mean fast switch, not I'm going to plug this in and then I'm going to unplug everything and then I'm going to plug this in, because that just opens the door for subjectivity, and can be very, very dangerous.
So we're saying the tube is the preamp section of it, but the solid state is the output. Pretty cool, man. But yeah, I like it, but
I like McIntosh's stuff.
I'll ever own one, you know.
My theater wouldn't be able to run it. It's too inefficient. I'd pop all my breakers. It wouldn't happen. I pull too much power.